Welcome to the Beginner's Guide to...
Why are you gay?
Takanashi Kiara.
Everybody's posting my ass.
I need Lila's milk.
We want a woohoo in the shower.
Why are you gay?
Le Austrian Phoenix from the legendary HoloMyth. She is the upbeat and compassionate heart of Hololive English. A lovely radiant sun capable of igniting a spark of passion in your day. As well as a massive flirt lighting a fire in the hearts of many fair maidens worldwide. This one's extremely European.
Daphne, can you come here so I can confirm what's kissable about you?
Wait, if we shared forks, is that an indirect kiss?
We can have a direct kiss if you want.
A cultured one to be sure, one with truly divine and exquisite tastes. But under her caring and gentle image exists also a ruthless businesswoman. For she is the Tencho of KFP, Kiara Fried Phoenix. And while you'd think KFC would be their greatest enemy, they actually seem to be just fine flirting with each other. As a member of KFP, you are now one of her obedient little chicken employees. And don't even think of questioning her words, for naughty little chickens will be sent to the usual room. We don't talk about the usual room, lest you too be put on the KFP menu. Haha, just smile and praise your queen. We are definitely not a cult.
You little shit. MB.
A lover of both stories and peak cinema. As you would expect from a Lord of the Rings trilogy fan, Kiara is a lover of RPGs, and especially JRPGs. From Atelier to Fire Emblem to Yakuza, you can expect a lot of fun adventures in her channel. Of course, always partaking in cultured recreational observation exercises of all the pretty girls she comes across.
You're rocking it. You're rocking it, girls. I like girls. A lot. I appreciate their beauty. This is just divine. Exquisite.
Kelly! No, Kelly! I was getting angry.
I don't like it at all. I mean, this is not acceptable. Kelly, don't misunderstand me. This is not what I want to see. I was just very shocked that the game would show me something like that.
In the early days of HoloMyth, she was a staunch pursuer of her tsundere genmate, Mori Calliope. And while Takamori shipping has settled down by their request, they are certainly one of the fan-favorite duos in HoloVN. A beautiful bond of camaraderie between life and death. Anytime they play a co-op game like Split Fiction or A Way Out, it results in peak content due to how their contrasting personalities mesh so well.
Come over here.
Yeah?
We can do the Spider-Man upside down kiss.
What the That's why you brought me back into this dark room!
Yeah, I was testing things for Spider-Man science.
The old A Way Out streams in particular became some of my favorites, certainly amplified at the end by Kiara's sheer emotional investment.
Kelly, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
That's not how this works usually between you and me.
I thought we were on the same path, Kelly.
We were, but it was this path. This is how it was always supposed to be. I'm sorry.
No!
We've done this many times before, Kustatori.
Kelly.
You were just doing your job. It's okay. Can I have a hug the next time we meet?
Okay.
You may have noticed by now, but Kiara truly wears her heart on her sleeve. The openness of her emotions is part of why we love her so much, going hand in hand with her yapping. As one of Hololive's greatest yappers, she's a tangent streamer, capable of going on a tangent inside another tangent. And likewise, this extroverted phoenix possesses some of the highest social insight stats and communication skills in all of Hololive. Certainly up there with members like Hosho Marin. And due to having some of the best Japanese fluency in HoloVN, this also extends to the JP collabs. Since her debut, she's juggled between English and Japanese, becoming a bridge between Kaigai Nikki and JP Bros, similar to the legend Kiryu Koko. Let us never forget that Kiara was the first HoloVN member to collab with a JP member, that being Ozora Subaru. And to this day, she's easily one of the best translators between both languages in collabs when needed. This quality of being one of VTubing's greatest connectors will be further solidified with the creation of HoloTalk. a talk show with the goal of allowing viewers from either side of the Hololive language barrier to learn more about its guests. Thanks to this language flexibility, to this day, Kiara is the only HoloEN member to have participated in the Choco Sensei quiz, a show where Choco would test VTubers both in and out of Hololive in their general knowledge. Now, unfortunately for Choco Sensei's sanity, Kiara would follow suit with the many downbat scorers with a score of 2 points. But in Kiara's defense, she was at a disadvantage here, due to a lot of the questions being specifically general knowledge tailored towards someone from Japan. And even still, she scored higher than an onion. Trust me when I say that Kiara is not dumb at all, and is a capable teacher too. Who do you think taught Gaur Gura the essentials of the Japanese language?
마지 부탁했나요? 어이, 마지 부탁했나?
Those German and Japanese teaching streams are quite legendary. But yes, as you surely have noticed, as an Austrian, her native language is neither English nor Japanese. It's actually German.
German! Merci beaucoup! No, that's French.
And for this reason, she would become the first debuting member of HoloDE, even doing a full proper German debut with a whole new channel for it.
Nein, ich habe keinen anderen Manager. Ich habe immer noch Jenma, die versteht hier kein Wort. Ja, die weiß nicht, dass ich hier rede. Das müssen wir zu meinem Vorteil nutzen.
But as should become more apparent now, Kiara does in fact meme around quite a lot.
The ultimate Kiara bird mating call. Here we go. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
Which has given birth to many iconic episodes in her history, like the iconic Phoenix Down incident. On December 9th of 2020, Kiara's channel was banished to the Shadow Realm for no reason at all. And here, Kiwawa took what would be an annoyance into a meme opportunity, immediately announcing a meme contest about the situation on the HoloLive subreddit. When their channel was eventually brought back, KFP would be caught by surprise. Our dearest Kiara was debuting again.
This feels weird. Feels like a deja vu. I don't know what the hell's going on. Don't forget Callie. Who's Callie?
Her memories were gone, and it would take until Mori Calliope showed up again for her to regain them through the power of love and friendship.
Callie-senpai? Callie! How could I ever forget you? You will never lose me. I will always... I pushed the wrong button.
Which was followed by the announced meme showcase. Like I said, Kiara is much smarter than certain bottom left memes would have you believe. She's got that creative sense in her. And who knows, it could be a case of chat reflecting the streamer, as Kiara originally became a fan of Hololive because of Fubuki, considers herself the #1 teammate, and of course she's also notoriously a no-sagi, all three of them being very creative VTubers. Pekora streams in particular being a huge source of mental support for Kiara before she joined Hololive, and when the two finally had their first collab in the old Minecraft server tour, Kiara would express her heartfelt feelings to Pekora from the bottom of her heart.
Pekora-senpai 大好き。いや、ペコラもキャラ大好きペコでありがとう。嬉しいな、マジで。ありがとう、ちょっと泣きそう。
A truly iconic moment, second only to her later confrontation with Muna Hoshinova. These were the Peko Moon times after all. And of course, because this is the war criminal we're talking about, only the strongest may lay their claim on the rabbit.
She's my... NANI?! Fight! NANI?! Muna vs Kiara! Fight! やんのか?!
As an Osagi, Kiara would naturally join Pekora's infamous Minecraft construction company, Usada Kensetsu, much how Shishiro Botan and Kiryu Koko merged their Menya Botan and Kiryu Kai groups into Usaken respectively. So, when Pekora finally mustered their employees to build the capital of death and despair, Pekoland, Kiara would too answer the call. And so, she would build a KFP branch inside Pekoland. And likewise, Kiara is represented in both the fountain and castle of Pekoland. And of course, she would later aid her fellow Usaken members in the preparation for the 2021 Summer Festival.
Turkey? Cookie!
Among HoloEN members, Kiara probably embodies the identity of an idol the most. Naturally, as Kiara herself is a massive fan of idols. And not only is she very skilled in singing, she's also one of Hololive's best dancers. Over the years, Kiara has released quite a lot of original songs, and they're absolute bangers. Here's a few of them. Hinotori was her first original song, and has the feel of an anime opening. Sparks was my favorite Kiara song for a while, a great song that lifts up your spirits, and I find that it pairs really well with Mori Calliope's Off With Their Heads. Kali's song is the tough love that will harden you, while Kiara's Sparks is a soft love that will encourage you. Listen to them one after the other when you're feeling down. The Great Wanderer may be my favorite Kiara song, and one I always enjoy listening to when commuting in very early mornings. I'm just a big fan of the serene electronic atmosphere and its reflective tone. Chimera is probably tied with the previous song for my favorite song, an absolute bop that I listened to on repeat when it came out. Be sure to also press the number 4 on repeat when watching the MV on YouTube. Mirage is another great song where you should also press the number 4 on repeat. Perfume is another banger, and my goodness, the MV visuals are so gorgeous. Here the meta is to press number 8 on repeat. And there are many more Kiara originals, and their concerts are always some of the best.
I'm Frog.
Breaking fucking news! We just learned Kiara has died yet again. The perpetrator will shock you.
Ah, it's my turn, bitch. Taking over.
This is Froggy Wawa. It's Kiara, but she's Frog.
I'm Frog.
Truthfully, she's always had that frog in her.
I want to try after you.
I'm Frog.
How do you do that?
Is that coming out of your mouth?
I'm Frog.
Did you guys know I've kissed a frog before?
But for the duration of an entire week, Froggy Wawa took over Kiara's channel. And I have to admit, she's quite adorable.
And then the blonde fairy tricked me and gave me a magical kiss, kiddo.
I am totally changing.
She's a magical girl. With Kiara back, I'm now doomed to live in your fish tank, kiddo.
Froggy Wawa has vowed to one day return. But the question remains, is Kiara ready, kiddo?
I'm Shark.
While today Kiara enjoys great success as a legendary member of HoloMyth, she's worked very hard to get to this point. Indeed, Kiara's path has been a long and arduous one. A journey where she's had many kinds of experiences and lessons learned. She's a warrior in spirit, and one whose burning tenacity pushed her forwards, even during the coldest of winters. In the earlier years of HoloEN, while she may have felt insecure in her worth, it seems like she's grown much more confident in herself. This is a great development, for not only is Kiara a truly talented and hard-working individual, but she's also a genuinely bright sun that radiates positivity in her vicinity. She's honest with her emotions and true to her heart. And even as she's grown this large, Kiara remembers her regular KFP members. And maybe for that, KFP has always been, in my opinion, one of the most dedicated and tight-knitted fandoms in all of VTubing. She's very interactive with her community, and her presence is much appreciated by her co-workers and friends. Kiara is such a central pillar of soul that I feel like HoloEN as a whole would look very different had she never joined. Without its radiant sun of burning passion, without its engaging and connecting heart. She is the fire emblem that has made HoloEN all the warmer with her in it. And as a legendary HoloMyth member, Kiara's influence has already made its impact all throughout the EN VTubing scene, with many other VTubers looking up to her. And indeed, years later, we've come to a point where such a fan of Kiara even came to join Hololive, that being Nerissa Ravencroft. Kiara, who looked up to her senpai Pekora, now too had a kohai who looked up to her in turn. What the future will hold, I know not. But suffice to say, Kiara has already inspired the whole generation of VTubers, and her legacy will forever be branded in the history of the VTuber industry. The legendary Phoenix of Myth, standing at the apex of the VTubing world, alongside her equally legendary genmates of Myth. The vanguards that inspired the birth of a whole EN scene, from a lost wanderer in pursuit of her dreams, to becoming one of the most radiant and warm suns in VTubing. A phoenix reborn from the ashes. This is Takanashi Kiara, a VTuber who brought warmth to a world grown cold. Kikeriki! Thank you for watching. Consider burning the subscribe button and leave a Viva la Kiara in the comments. Auf Wiedersehen!